Alright, Warpig here. Welcome to the beachhead. This is USA round 5, BBR 42. The USA had 73 IPCs to spend. Going to spend 72. Going to be purchasing two bombers, two transports, aircraft carrier, and 6 infantry, with a remainder of 1 IPC. USA has 1 combat move. That's going to be from Sea Zone 10. A destroyer and a submarine is going to go 1, 2, 3 into Sea Zone 4 to attack this Japanese submarine. That's the only combat move for USA this time. So, with the destroyer, we get with the submarine, we get the sneak attack. Target select, submarine, 2 or less. Oh, and it's a hit. So that automatically comes off the board. Okay, everything else is going to be non-combat. Let's see, can you see that? Let's do this strategic bomber. It's going to stay in air transport. It's going to move the 2 infantry to New Guinea at a movement of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, dropping the 2 infantry and landing in New Guinea. Okay, Sea Zone 10. The 2 fighters are going to stay in Sea Zone 10. 2 infantry, a mechanized, and an infantry are going to load on the 2 transports along with the rest of the fleet. It's going to sail to Sea Zone 26 around Hawaii. And offload. Two of these fighters are going to land on carriers when they get over here. Actually, be 4 fighters and 2 tacticals are going to land on Hawaii. So it's going to be all fighters on there, and the tacticals are going to be on Hawaii. Seriously. Alright, the armored unit and the artillery on these 2 fighters are going to fly to the east coast. They're going to go all the way to the Sea Zone, what is that over there, 100 off the east coast. So that's a movement from the Sea Zone 1 into Western, 2, 3, 4. They're going to land out here because of purchased aircraft carrier. Okay. We got 4 infantry, an armored unit, and artillery in Brazil are going to load. Go to Sea Zone 91 along with a destroyer and offload into Morocco. This transport in 89, this transport in 89 with the 1 infantry on is going to go up to 101 and offload these 2 mechs in southeast Mexico. I'm going to go 1-2 into the eastern United States. The aircraft carrier in 101 is going to go 1, 2, 3 into Sea Zone 91. And then we have a bomber in Scotland. It's an air transport. It's going to take the 2 infantry from Scotland at a movement of 5 and drop them into Karelia. With 2 left, it's going to land in Leningrad. What's that? Alright. Let me just scan real quick. Should be all the non-combat movements. Just pause it here real quick to make sure. Alright guys, one change with the, before I move on to non-combat. Actually those 2 fighters are going to stay on Hawaii. And the tacticals are going to stay on the carriers. Alright, so place units on the west coast will be 2 infantry, 1 strategic bomber, and everything else is going to go on the east coast. The aircraft carrier is going to go to Sea Zone 101. These 2 fighters are going to land on there. 2 transports are going to go into Sea Zone 101. Tactical or strategic bomber, East Coast, along with 4 infantry. Okay. Collect income. Didn't gain any, I didn't lose any. So that's 52. Plus I get 5 per side for putting 2 units on each side of the east and west coast. So that's 52, 62, and then another 10 for having Alaska, Aleutians, Hawaii, Johnston, the Line Islands, and Mexico, Southwest Mexico, Central America, and then West Indies. So that's 72, plus I saved 1, back to 73 again for this turn. Recap. Sea Zone 4, destroyer submarine, Alaska, 1 infantry, Western United States strategic bomber, AAA gun, 2 infantry, Midway, 1 infantry, Hawaii, 4 infantry, 1 mechanized, 2 fighters, AAA gun, and C-Zone 26, we've got 2 aircraft carriers with 2 fighters, 2 tactical bombers, battleship, 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, and a destroyer. Gilbert Islands, an artillery and an infantry. In New Guinea, 2 infantry and a strategic bomber designated as an air transport. In C-Zone 91, 2 transports, a destroyer, aircraft carrier with 2 fighters. Morocco, 4 infantry, armored unit, artillery. C-Zone 101, we have 2 transports, or 3 transports, aircraft carrier with 2 fighters. Eastern United States, we have 1 armor, 2 mechs, artillery, strategic bomber, AAA gun, and 6 infantry. 1 infantry in Iceland, 2 infantry in Karelia, and a strategic bomber marked as an air transport in Leningrad. Alright, that should be it. China is up next. War Pig out. Alright guys, War Pig here. Welcome back to Beachhead. Round 5 for China. China had $9, spending all 9 on 3 infantry. There will be 1 combat move into Hunan. Be 1 infantry and a fighter, 1-2 at a movement of 2, plus 1 cavalry unit. Alright. So, what do you got? We got 1 infantry at 1, cavalry at 2, and a fighter at 3. And I got 2 hits. He's got 1 artillery at a 2. And he missed. Okay. So, China's back up to 9. Japan's back down to 52. Non-combats. See if I can get this in position here where I can't miss anything. Yep, it wants to go over. I'll get a good setup here eventually, guys. Alright. Let's go with, what do I want to do here? Let's, I'm definitely going to move 1 guy into Kuei Chao. These. Fighter's going to go back to Sensei, I think. C3. I think that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to place the 3 back into Sensei. So that should be at 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Didn't go up or down. So I'll collect 9 for the round 6. Recap. Hunan, cavalry and an infantry. Szechuan, 1 infantry. Quechao, 1 infantry. Hopei, 1 infantry. Soyan, 1 infantry. And Sensei, there's 6 infantry, cavalry, and a fighter. Alright. That's it for China. Up next is Germany. War Pig out.